XRP is going to reach $12.50. I am raising my price prediction for XRP. And in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you exactly why this is occurring. There is a huge analyst coming out, a bank essentially. They're very, very accurate. They're calling for a $12 XRP. There are certain reasons why I believe that this is actually true. Also, there is getting more clarity in the crypto markets. The markets have been very uncertain, and this is the reason why, ladies and gentlemen, the market has been crashing and we've been seeing low crypto prices. But I have to share with you guys a few things in addition to that price prediction with what is going on with XRP. You're not gonna believe it. It's absolutely insane. So make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up and that you stick around to the end of this emergency XRP video. XRP follows very closely Bitcoin, and after the pump yesterday with all the good breaking news, we did get a little bit of a pullback for Bitcoin and XRP, but we are forming, if you look at this, ladies and gentlemen, higher low. So this is very bullish. And if you were in the Patreon, you would have followed my alerts, and we made a fortune. We bought XRP at $1.67. That is honestly insane. A huge, massive gain within a couple of hours, within like 24 hours after the alert. That was crazy, honestly crazy. In addition, if we take a look at the stock market, it is holding up as well. It is slowly traveling up after all of this uncertainty. And we also have the dollar. It is continuing to crash. So the dollar, this is the dollar index, whenever it starts trending lower, that is very good for cryptos. Cryptos also follow gold. Gold is making new all-time highs. This is insane. So everything we are seeing now, ladies and gentlemen, is looking very good. We also have a whole bunch of breaking news. Look, Trump signs a resolution overturning IRS crypto rule targeting DeFi. That is very bullish. We're also seeing this. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. The European Union seeks to make a completely balanced trade deal with the United States. The US is beginning negotiations with Vietnam. I mean, the news is continuing to come out. And this is the news that I told you all is going to pump the market. European Union, UAE, agree to launch free trade negotiations. I mean, what Trump is doing right now is going to benefit the entire planet, the entire world. And it's going to be very, very bullish for crypto. Also, guys, if you want to learn how to trade cryptocurrencies full time and you want to be mentored, make sure you guys go ahead and apply for the mentoring with the top link below. But look at this, Ripple, this is the XRP company. Guess what? They are acquiring the prime broker Hidden Road for $1.25 billion. They are expanding their institutional push. This is very, very bullish. Regarding stable coins, this is a huge move for Ripple. Look at this, XRP price prediction, $12.50. Could XRP reach $12.50? Well, this bank expects it to happen before Trump leaves office. But could this take place this year? I think it could. We could see $12. This could be the higher range. But let me go ahead to the charts and explain to you why. So one thing you need to know about Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen, is that Bitcoin is very predictable. It does the same thing every 4 years based on having cycles. And usually every single bear market lasts about 365 days. And we also have from, guess what, the bear market lows to each and every all-time high and the peak of each bull market, it lasts about 1,070 something odd days. So if we go to the previous bear market low, the lowest point that Bitcoin has reached, and we calculate and figure out how long of a time that's going to be, that's going to put Bitcoin peaking out somewhere in this region here in October. So if Bitcoin has potentially, if Bitcoin goes about 250,000, which I think is going to be the higher range of where Bitcoin could go, you have to understand Trump is going to be pumping the market. He said we're going to be tired of winning. It's not a joke. It's literally real. So Bitcoin has just about 175 days until we should potentially peak out. that means and gives us plenty of time to move higher. So if Bitcoin pumps all the way to maybe 250, that's about a 2x gain for Bitcoin. I don't think it's gonna go to 250, but I'm thinking maybe 170, 180, somewhere in this region here. So almost about a 2 or 3x. If that occurs, guess what XRP is going to do? A 2 or 3x from here. This could put us to that $12 region, but I was really confident in thinking that $7 would be the higher range. But based on how bullish the market's truly going to be with Trump, I think we're gonna be pleasantly surprised and we could be seeing higher price targets. Make sure you guys are using ALGOSNIPER. This trading indicator will tell you to sell before every crash. It will also tell you when to buy at every single bottom. You guys can try this thing today for $1 at algosniper.com. As well, I highly suggest that you guys are trading over on Blowfin, where you can long and short cryptos up to 150x leverage. They're giving away $10,000 in deposit bonuses, even $100,000 for certain applicants based on how much you deposit. But the reason why I use this platform is very trusted and has the cheapest fees on the internet. If you guys want to follow all of my exact moves, make sure you join the Patreon as well. Follow me on Twitter, check out the things in my video description. I'm gonna see you later.